Namaste and welcome back to my channel Synergize with Sudha Shah. Hope you are enjoying the monsoon, the lush greenery and the smell of mud it fills the surroundings. Today I am going to talk about Lord Dattatrey's third guru, the wind or air, and the soft skill lesson that we can adopt from it. But before going further, a quick recap of the first two gurus of Lord Dattatrey and the lessons learned. Empathy is the first lesson we learned from Lord Datta's first guru, Mother Earth. And humility in communication is the second lesson we learned from water, the second guru. If you observe air or wind, you can see that it is continuously moving and it doesn't stop anywhere. Right? It does not have its own fragrance or odor. It blows everywhere. It even blows in the garden which is full of flowers and spreads fragrance in the surroundings. It also moves in the garbage place and spreads the odor. It also passes through the hot and cold regions but remains unaffected by the heat or cold. It just keeps on moving, keeps on doing what it needs to do. That is its karma, without preferring the good or the bad, the hot or the cold. Similarly, we also need to keep moving in our lives without preferring the pleasures, that is the fragrance, and the obstacles, that is the odor that comes in our lives, by choosing the right direction of movement, which is possible only by goal setting. Once, a young boy was walking down the road and stopped at an intersection. He asked an elderly man standing there, "Where does this road lead to?" The old man asked, "Where do you want to go?" The young boy looked confused and replied, "I don't know, I am not sure." The old man casually told the boy, "Take any road you want, what difference does it make then?" This story tells us that just as we need to be clear about which road to pick, as both the roads lead to different journeys and different destinations, we also need to be clear in our lives about which path to choose so that we are in the right direction, and that can happen only by goal setting. Imagine a football ground full of players who are ready to begin the game, but there is no goal post. Goals act as torch bearers. They help you to choose the right path and also help you to track whether you are on the right path or not. Every morning when you wake up, you know where you have to go, whether it's school or college or office. It's not that you just wake up and go anywhere. Of course, it's not like that. Do you agree? Goals gives us a sense of purpose and also the direction in which we want our lives to go. I'm sure you must have heard of various personalities who achieved success through the way they set their goals. I'm going to share examples of two personalities which will leave you awestruck. Let's first talk about Mrs. Dattatrey. She is a 68-year-old woman and a resident of a small village in Maharashtra. After marrying her 3 daughters off, she and her husband lived on daily wages. When her husband's health started deteriorating, she had no money for the treatment. She then decided to run a marathon at Baramati, where she saw an advertisement in the newspaper. She requested the organizers. The organizers mocked her but gave her a chance. Mrs. Dattatrey ran bare feet with torn Nawari sari, dream in her eyes and a goal that was set. And yes, she won the marathon. This year, at the age of 68, she ran a marathon once again to save money for the house that she wants to build. Yet another example is of the Brazilian footballer Gabriel Jesus. He painted the streets during the 2014 World Cup held in Brazil. And in 2018, he was the main striker at the tournament of FIFA World Cup held in Russia. While you think about your goals, make them exciting, make them challenging based on your strengths. You also need to ensure that your goals are specific, that is, they are clearly defined, they are measurable, that is, you can measure them. For example, I want to score 80% in my graduation. They need to be achievable. You need to understand your strengths and weaknesses for this. They need to be relevant to you. They need to be meaningful to you. And lastly, they need to be time bound. A goal without a time limit, a deadline, is of no use. What is the meaning of a race which has no finish line? I'm going to share few tips on how to remain focused on your goals. First, be patient. We all look for instant gratification. However, patience and perseverance are the key factors which will help us to stick to our goals. Second, avoid distractions. Let me give you an example. If your goal is to save money for a specific purpose, then you need to delete or unsubscribe all the shopping apps that tempt you and make you waste your money. In short, you need to let go of all the short-term pleasures in order to gain long-term happiness that you achieve by attaining your goal. Third, one goal at a time, or break up your larger goal into smaller goals. If you want to eat a pizza, would you eat the entire one or would you cut it into slices? Likewise, when we have a larger goal or when we have multiple goals, focus on one goal at a time. So when you achieve that smaller goal, it kind of motivates you to attain the larger one. Make a vision board. A vision board is a board like this which mentions all that you desire for. Visualizing it and giving positive affirmations along with the hard work and dedication required will definitely help you move closer to the goal. Yes, my next tip is hard work and dedication. You need to strengthen your willpower and channelize all your energies and efforts into the direction of attainment of goal. Remember, every tunnel has a light at the end. The sixth and the last tip is track your progress. Create a system that will help you to evaluate your progress. Record your daily work. This will help you to analyze whether you are on the right track or do you need to make changes in your plans or activities. I hope this video gave you clarity on goal setting and how to keep moving towards your goal by staying focused. Do let me know in your comments below. In my next video, I am going to talk about an important life skill lesson to be learned from Lord Dattatrey's fourth guru, fire or Agni. Kindly subscribe to my channel and do like and share the video if you really liked it. Thank you. Stay tuned and I'll be back soon.